Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
Hello once again, grade 6 pupils. This is me again, Teacher Van Van, and welcome to our 6th video episode in Learning Mathematics. For today's video discussion, our topic is all about number and number sets describe the set of integers. But before we proceed to our lesson proper, let me read the learning objectives first. At the end of the lesson, the pupils will be able to describe the set of integers, represent integers on the number line, and solve each problems of integers, and apply knowledge of integers in mathematical problems and real-life situations. Alright pupils, what have you learned from our previous video discussion? Very good, pupils. Well, we identify real-life situations that make use of integers. For more understanding about our previous video discussion, let me present you this video. Now pupils, how does your mother budget your family income? We have here, how much is your family monthly income? How much is your family food allowance? How much is your family electricity bill? How much is your family water bill? And how much is your family savings? Alright, let's say your family's monthly income is 5,000 pesos. For food allowance is 3,000 pesos. For electricity bill is 1,000 pesos. For water bill is 500 pesos. And for savings is 500 pesos also. Now, I have here some questions for you. What are negative numbers? Well, negative numbers are those with negative signs, and it indicates less value, credit, or decreasing. For example, negative 1, negative 2, negative 3, and below, and so on. Now, what are positive numbers? Well, positive numbers are those with positive signs or invisible positive signs, and it indicates more value, have change, or increasing. For example, 1, 2, 3, and above, and so on. Now, compare your last family food allowance. Is it positive increasing or negative decreasing? For instance, your family's past food allowance is 6,500 because it is your birth month. It means that it decreases 3,500 this month, right? Now, compare your last family electricity bill. Again, is it positive increasing or negative decreasing? Well, for example, your family's electricity bill last month is 1,500 since it's your birth month and your mother prepared lots of desserts. So, it means that it is decreasing this month since there's no event, and it decreases 500. Other we have, compare your last family water bill. And again, is it positive increasing or negative decreasing? Well, because last month is your birth month, then automatically there are lots of dishes are washed by water. For instance, your family's water bill last month is 700. Therefore, it decreases 200 this month, since again there is no events yet. Lastly, compare your last family's savings allowance, and again, is it positive positive increasing or negative decreasing? We have here, for instance, your mother budgeted 9,000 pesos last month because it is your birth month and there are lots to prepare. Then the food allowance is 6,500 pesos. The electricity bill is 1,500 pesos and the water bill is 700 pesos. Therefore, we need to add 6,500 pesos and 1,500 pesos and 700 pesos. And that's total of 8,700 pesos. And that your family's monthly income last month, which is 9,000, is subtracted to all expenses, which is 8,700. Therefore, your family's savings last month is 300 pesos. And therefore, your family's saving allowance increases 200 pesos this month. Alright? Well, pupils, now that you really understand our previous video discussion, then let's get into our topic. Alright, let's start. This morning, your mother gave you 30 pesos as your allowance. During recess time, you went to the school canteen to buy your snack. The following are the prices of the snacks. Sandwich, 10 pesos, pancit, 15 pesos, and drinks, 12 pesos. Will your allowance be enough to buy all desired snacks? Well, what numbers represent your allowance and the expenses at the school canteen? Well, since your allowance is not enough to buy your desired snack, knowing the total cost is 37 pesos, right? 10 plus 15 is equals to 25 and 25 plus 12 is equals to 37. This means you still need 7 pesos to buy your snacks. In this case, your expenses is more than your allowance, right? This situation gives us the idea of negative numbers. Negative numbers have values less than 0. Positive numbers are the counting or natural numbers. 0 and positive numbers make up the set of whole numbers. Positive numbers together with 0 and negative numbers are called integers. In the set of integers, your income is represented by a positive number while the expenses are represented by negative numbers. Real-life situations can be represented by integers. For example, if a temperature reading is 25 degrees above 0, we say it is positive 25, and negative 25 if it is 25 degrees below 0. Another example is when you gain weight of 2 kilograms, which can be represented by positive 2. If you lose weight of 3 kilograms, it can be presented by negative 3, right? Now, write an integer to represent each situation. Number 1, gain of 5 points. Well, we have positive 5 because the word gain there represents positive. Number 2, 8 steps backward. Well, we have negative 8 because the word backward there represents negative. And lastly, number 3, a loss of 100 pesos. Well, absolutely, we have negative 100 because the word lose there represents negative. The set of integers consists of the following. Any negative numbers like negative 5, negative 4, negative 3, negative 2, negative 1, 0, and a set of all positive numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so on. One way to represent integers is through a number line, right? Observe the number line below. To the right of 0 are the positive integers, while to its left are the negative integers. Imagine folding the line of point 0. You will notice that 1 will fall at negative 1. and 2 will fall at negative 2, and 3 at negative 3. They are called the minor images or opposites, because positive and negative are absolutely opposite. Any integers has its opposite. The opposite of positive 7 is negative 7. The opposite of positive 8 is also negative 8. Two integers are opposites if they are of the same distance from 0. We can use the number line to compare and arrange integers. Integers can be positioned and ordered on a number line. As we move to the right on the number line, the numbers get larger in value. As we move to the left, the values get smaller. From the number line above, we can see that a positive integer is greater than 0. Similarly, negative integers are less than 0. How do we compare both positive or both negative numbers? Well, let's study the following examples. Compare the following pair of integers. We have here A, positive 8 and positive 7. B, negative 6 and negative 7. C, positive 11 and positive 13. D, negative 12 and negative 11. We have here our answers. By observing the number line, we can say the following. In A, positive 8 is to the right of positive 7. Therefore, positive 8 is greater than positive 7. In B, negative 6 is to the right of negative 7. Therefore, negative 6 is greater than negative 7. In C, positive 11 is to the left of positive 13. Therefore, positive 11 is less than positive 13. And D is negative 12 is to the left of negative 11. Therefore, negative 12 is less than negative 11. We have here another example. Write the integer represented by each situation. A, the temperature is 18 degrees Celsius below 0. B, the altitude is 75 meters above sea level. C, the corals are 15 meters below sea level. D, he has a weight loss of 5 kilogram. And E, she spent 375 pesos for a dress. Now we can come up each following integers which represent by each situation by knowing our solution to answer. The word above implies an increasing value of a number and is referring to a positive integer, while the word below implies a decreasing value and is referring to a negative integer. We have here our answers. For letter A is negative 18 and B is positive 75. C is negative 15. D is negative 5. And E is negative 375. Very well, pupils. Well, if you're really listening to me, then solve the following problems. I will just give you 5 minutes to solve it. Well, let me read the number 1. Rayo walked 5 steps forward, 8 steps backward, 9 steps forward, and 3 steps backward. How many steps is Rayo from where he started? Number 2. A submarine was situated 850 meters below sea level. If it ascends 72 meters, what is its new position? And number 3. Mr. Faustino has bank balance of $5,700. He withdrew $800 and $500. He then deposited $750. What is his new balance? Well, pupils, 5 minutes up, and let's check if your answers are correct. Altogether, let's read number 1. Rayo walked 5 steps forward, 8 steps backward, 9 steps forward, and 3 steps backward. How many steps is Rayo from where he started? We have here 5 steps forward indicates positive, and minus 2 or subtracted to 8 steps backward because backward there indicates negative. 5 minus 8 is equals to negative 3. And then 9 steps forward. Now again, forward there indicates positive. Now we have negative 3 plus 9. Since their signs are different, we subtracted negative 3 plus 9. So, our answer here is positive 6 because positive 9 is greater than negative 3. And again, 3 steps backward. Backward there again indicates negative. Now we have positive 6 minus 3. And that our answer is 3. There are 3 steps is Rayo from where he started. Number 2, let's read all together. A submarine was situated 850 meters below sea level. If it ascends 72 meters, what is its new position? Well, we have here 850 meters below sea level. Below word there indicates negative, so we write negative 850 meters. Now, if we say ascends, the submarine go forward or rises up. Then, we have here 72 meters. It ascends 72 meters. So, now our equation here is negative 850 meters plus 72 meters. And our answer here is negative 748 since negative 850 is greater than positive 72 meters. Well, the new position of a submarine is negative 748 meters. And lastly, number 3, let's read all together. Mr. Faustino has bank balance of $5,700. He withdrew $800 and $500. Then he deposited $750. What is his new balance? We have here, since Mr. Faustino's bank balance is $5,700, and then we all knew that he withdrew $800 and $500, right? Now, let's add $800 and $500, so we have $1,300, and that $1,300 was subtracted to $5,700. Now $5,700 minus or subtracted to $1,300, we have $4,400, and that he deposited $750. Well, we have here $4,400 plus $750. The total amount or the total balance or the total new balance of Mr. Faustino is $5,150. Well, pupils, if you really understand our topic for today or our lesson for today, how will you represent the following integers in the number line regarding the topic? Alright, we have here loss of 7 kilograms, 12 years from now, 8 hours ago. Well, very good, pupils. Now, I have here 2 general questions and you need to answer them, alright? Now, we have number 1. How does number line goes in both directions? Number 2. What are the signs used in integers? Wow, amazing! Very good, pupils. You've done this lesson very well. Now, for your last portion of this lesson. Please solve each problem. Well, grade 6 pupils, that's it for today's video discussion. I hope you have learned something more about this video. See you in our next learning episode. Remember to study your lessons, have fun, and keep safe. Thank you for watching, and God bless everyone!